Hello everybody, my name is Iris and welcome to Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is the full name. It is such a mouthful, I don't know why they didn't just call it fucking 5. Especially if they were going to name after time periods, then why didn't they name 6 Cold War 2? Because it's still in the Cold War. It's weird, okay? But listen, the reason I'm starting on the main menu instead of in-game like I usually do for these videos is because this game is so different compared to every other Call of Duty Zombies. And that's because, first off, first time ever, you can actually just select who you play as. And you can get, like, random cutscenes of people. So I can play as, oh my god. I can play as all these people, including Beck, that guy, or Port Nova, or Stone. High Stone, and then we also got this guy who is he's a skull. And then we have, oh my god, you can play as Jesus, oh my god, and oh come on, just let me play that. Oh please, please. You can play as any of these guys, including Captain Price. He's not even from, wait, hold on, Captain Price, he's not even from Call of Duty Black Ops. And Woods, you can play as Woods. Yeah, there's no, like, set crew, I guess. You can also play as fucking this guy. You can play as Mason. He's, like, the main character of the series or something. And Weaver. Weaver's pretty cool. Hi, Weaver. But I play as this guy because he looks cool as shit. He looks pretty cool, huh? Also in this game, we have a create-a class. You can just come in with any fucking weapon, including this M1911 right here. Which is what you should be going in with. But you can also make a class called Sniper Class and put an M16 in there. And the way this works, you go to Hell, and then you go here. And then look, you can just use any fucking gun. Any gun. Any of these you can use. Including these, you can also use melee weapons like the Wakizashi. Or a knife or a sledgehammer. You can use an RPG. Like, you can use any of these. To make things simple to start off with, I am going to start with the 1911 after putting some attachments on it. As you can see, I am really good at putting attachments on this thing, as in I have not done it yet. Like, you can just put anything you want on this. Like right here, increased equipment drop rate, or I can put a suppressor and get... the suppressor doesn't do what I thought it did. I think that's a Black Ops 6 thing, actually, my bad. Increased equipment drop rate. I don't know if I'm going to need that. I'll be real. And then this one gives us more damage, but less starting ammo? But more damage? We take the more damage, I think. And then, like, it's just a fucking... It's a thing, man. It is such a thing. Like, there is just so much in this game. Which is kind of why I like it. You know? Let me just go ahead and put a fucking, this. Now we have that. And they also have these, which are like, they're called field upgrades, and they're like abilities. So remember when we had special weapons in 4? These kind of replace that, except they're abilities instead of weapons. We're going to start with Ether Shroud, because pretty much no, we're going to start with Ring of Fire, actually. For one thing in particular. You also go to skills. You can level up your perks. There's 10 perks in this game, which is less than Black Ops 4's 18. But in this game, you can actually have all 10 instead of Black Ops 4, where you couldn't have all 18. And each perk actually does stuff most of the time. And, yeah, and then ammo mods. This is another thing. I'll explain that when that comes up. And this also, and thing is also. It's a big thing. So, and also, you see how there's so many things on the side here? The only buttons here that actually matter is private and solo, because in here you get another large list of things, which is super confusing for anybody who doesn't know how to play the game. And instead of putting the first map at the top, they put the last map at the top. You have to go all the way down here to find the first map of the game, which we're going to play. I'll see you in game, because this is going to take a while to load. Oh yeah, we also have all these, like, they have, like, this loading screen that's, like, shows, like, elements of the map and stuff. Oh yeah, and here we go. We get to actually choose our class. We're gonna choose the one we just make on melee only, even though we're not using a melee weapon. It's definitely a pistol. I don't know if the class is called melee only and it has a pistol on it, but but here we go. Moscow, Poland. Here on our first map.
Welcome to Alpha Site, Strike Team.
And I just realized.
Let's
I think.
get to work.
Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Whoopsies. So, this is the second Call of Duty game to have full crossplay between console and PC, and in trying to make matchmaking fair for both sides, for the first couple attempts at this, they made it so you're completely locked to one input device at a time, which is why I just had to quit the game to use my keyboard and mouse, because I had a controller plugged in. What an awesome game. Later games don't care, but this one does. Switch to keyboard and mouse. Oh my god. Take two. Let's do this. Welcome to the first map. This map is thanks, Weaver. This is D Machine. Yeah, that's what this map is called. D Machine, spelled Die Machine, but it's D Machine. And just like any round one, we're going to just go ahead and melee all these guys. You also realize something new about this. Oh my god, Gray, please shut the fuck up!
Correct. And now it's happening again. The outbreaks we're encountering can be traced back here. Find a way in, team.
Thanks, guys. They do not shut the fuck up in this entire game. You're gonna have to hear them a lot. Oh yeah, and also the zombies now drop stuff. You can now get you can now use Simtexes. I'm gonna show you something later with the Simtexes specifically that I think is really funny. So it's actually a good thing that we got them first. You'll also see that those green things that are dropping on the ground is salvage. Because we need more types of currency in this game, apparently. So yeah, we got that salvage. Also, bonus points. I think bonus points were a standard power-up in BO4 also, but it's a good thing to see that they're in this game, too. If this building here looks any familiar, it's because, you remember the very first video in this series? We played the World at War map. Or the World at War maps. This is just Nocturne Toten, the very first map. Because this is the start of a brand new storyline. They wanted to drop us into a familiar location, aka development time for this game got cut in like half, so they had to just compromise. There's a lot of things about like the development cycle of this game that we'll definitely talk about later. But I'm going to take a lot of D Machine to just talk about the general mechanics because, like I said in the intro, this game is so much more different than any other COD game or any other Call of Duty Zombies game. Like this thing right here. Usually you build things on these in the previous games. Now you spend a salvage to buy things. Like you can buy a fucking death machine, or you can buy a chopper gunner. You can use a chopper gunner in this game. Like why? Why would we do that? Oh boy. Also, in previous games I've tried to only melee in the beginning because you see how I get melee kill there, but also if you look, critical zombie kills, if I just shoot them in the head, they give the same amount of points now. They used to not do that. That's why I didn't do this. But now they do. And also in this game, different to Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, we don't have any type of gobblegums or elixirs in this game. So all the points and everything we're going to have to get in this game is going to have to be legit. Which is definitely going to increase the runtime of this. But a good thing about, well, just how this game works is that there's this little, I think, is it this radio, I think? you'll see eventually we'll be able to use this radio to call for an exfil, which means we can leave. You can win zombies now. You can win. Usually you would have to just die, but there's gonna be a point in this game where I'm going to miss a zombie shot 3 times in a row, especially. There's gonna be a time where I am going to get way too bored of the map that I'm currently playing, especially when we get to something like Firebase and Forsaken, which are 2 maps, and Outbreak. Most of the maps in this game are pretty boring. It's gonna get to a point where we're gonna get to all those maps. We're gonna get bored of all those maps, and we're just gonna leave because we can just kind of do that now. You may be asking why we're staying in the starting room for a long time. It is because of one thing. Essentially, on this map specifically, in other maps you can just leave whenever you want. But I like waiting until like the end of round 8 on this map to leave, because that's kind of when zombies start actually ramping up in difficulty, and when the starting weapon starts to not be as good. The starting weapon is not going to be this good if you play it normally, by the way. I've done a few of the Easter eggs on this game, and if you do enough Easter eggs, your starting weapon will start to be better quality. You see how in the bottom, if you look in this corner right here, you see how it's a blue? When you start playing this game for the first time, you're going to have a red gun. And then once you complete a couple Easter eggs, you'll get a green gun. Then you get a blue gun, and then you get a purple gun. I haven't done all the Easter eggs, which is why I don't have a purple gun. But I have done some of them, which is why I have a blue gun. Is that double points? Thank God. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of just banking on getting a double points. You also will realize that melee is really OP in this game, and that's right. Melee is insanely OP in this game for virtually no reason. Can I? Oh yeah, you know, settle. No, it is this game. You can still repair barriers in this game. It's Black Ops 6 you can't repair barriers in. Which is weird, because that's like an entire mechanic of the game that they just kind of removed. It's very strange. We're gonna grab this decoy. Here we go. Just, you know, just killing zombies still because with a one-shot headshot, because this game is very easy. Also, I just got armor. That's another mechanic in this game. You can get armor. And that's going to be a mechanic for every zombies game going forward. Is this fucking armor mechanic. And I'm saying fucking armor mechanic because I do not like it. I think it's lazy. But is literally the only way you can survive higher rounds is if you have a shitload of armor. There we go. We're gonna keep those 2. And now we're gonna go and progress through the actual map, finally. Ooh, spooky. So yeah, this is like knocked. You see, this is where the box usually is on knocked. And we're also gonna now use very cool dynamite. Get stuck in a corner with that zombie. And just kind of keep going. There's stamina. You see how the power is already on by default? Get used to that. Get used to that. We're gonna buy this. And then we're gonna use the really cool apply blueprint button to go to our custom mods. And I have 2 called Pick This Dumbass and Lamau. So I'm going to do Pick This One Dumbass. Which, I think they reset my... Did they reset my custom mods? Okay, this one's purple. Let's do Warden's Word. Sure, we're doing this one. We're doing this one. I don't know. I think they. Wait, look at this.
Doors opening on their own. We're just gonna pretend that's not even a bit ominous.
I mean, I feel like pretending that automatic doors don't exist is pretty ominous. Yeah.
Dead Nazi experiment. Great. Thoughts?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. Even though the necrosis is quite progressed, it would seem these creatures were once human. We should really get the power on before we make any assumptions.
That's pretty cool. Anyways, power's on now. Well, not quite. We have to now enable these two thingies right here. Once we enable these, we can start our very first ether thingy. Anomaly generated. What does that mean? That means there's gonna be a big purple thing here. And we're gonna enter the big purple thing and run. We are running up here. Also, we have really good mobility. I can just mantle up that. Very amazing. Very awesome and cool. And awesome and cool. While we're in this ether mode, you see this map looks really cool. They never reuse this. Anyways. It's actually kind of a shame that they come up with this really cool ether zone thingy, and then they never use this mechanic again. You never go back into the dark ether ever again. Literally, I'm not even joking. You never do. We're gonna grab this piece of the machine. Yeah, the machine. You know, like the machine. The machine is the Pack-a-Punch machine. It's not really that special in the slightest, really. Uh-huh. So before we use that, see these little like orbs around the map? Now we can shoot all of these, and we're gonna do a really neat Easter egg. We're just gonna shoot all the ones we can find around this area, which I think I remember all the locations of. I'm pretty sure the final one is up in like the corner of this barrier. There we go. And we're gonna kill this last guy. And now, remember Coffin Dance? Remember when Coffin Dance was a really cool internet meme? There's now just a disco happening down here. There's a lot of different overlapping music right now because a Plague Hound round has started, which will make a lot more sense whenever we get out of this. But everybody's just dancing. And I think if we knife these guys enough, they'll die. Maybe not the ones dancing. But if I knife this guy enough, he should die. Could you die for me, please? Oh no, we're exiting the ether. No, I like the disco place. And then you just open this thing. A lot of cool stuff will come out, including this RPG.
Good.
And also a free Juggernog. Jesus Christ. And we're gonna Pack-a-Punch that. This RPG is like insanely high level already, which is really funny. It's a purple level gun. My shotgun here is only blue, which is very unfortunate for us. So now that we're here, we have a papped weapon. The next thing that's gonna happen should be I don't know if it's gonna happen yet. Never mind, it just happened. So this guy's supposed to be really scary, but if you have this gun papped, you can just obliterate him. Same with really any enemy that is versus this gun. We're gonna just put a decoy there while we kill these guys. We're gonna pick up that key card, and we're gonna head back down here. Hope you love backtracking, because we're gonna do a lot of backtracking today. Yeah, I love backtracking. Especially in this video, we're gonna be running around these maps a lot. We're gonna get this DIE remote control. Whoa. I love DIE remote controls. What are we gonna do with this remote control, you may be asking? Well, I know you didn't ask that at all, but you know, it's fucking crazy. We're gonna go to this room. This is like the beginning of Knock to this room. Except we're actually gonna get we're gonna get a pretty big horde first. And after we get this big horde, like, there's a lot of zombies here. Ow, 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 ow. Look, you guys are just lucky I don't have fucking Widow's Wine for once. There we go. Now I can go into this door and turn on remotely. And then we just discharge. We're gonna replace our rocket launcher with a DIE shockwave. This big ass motherfucker. What does this thing do? Well, that, and then I can. You can do some stuff with it, I guess, but not enough. There's a big ass thing up here. We're gonna use this to grab this. And then also...
I meant to do that.
Yeah, I bet. Hey look, the mystery box. Hey look, an M16 wall buy. If I told you that the M16 is probably better than this gun, would you believe me? Because I wouldn't. We're gonna go ahead and grab this empty flask. And we're gonna put this empty flask here. Nope, not yet. Not yet. So now that we're basically set up on this map, like that was basically all the setup for the map. We're now going to just, well, mainly just vibe for a bit because there's still a lot to do, or a lot to talk about. And the thing I kind of want to talk about now is kind of the development of this game, because this game got a very unfortunate development cycle. At nobody's fault but Activision. So let's just talk about that real quick. Also, the perk system in this game. See how stand-up's 3,000 when it's usually 2,000? The perks start at 2,500 each and increase by 500 points per perk. I don't know why they did that. It's a very bad system in my opinion. Anyways, development cycle. Remember Black Ops 4, the game before this one? So imagine in Black Ops 4, Treyarch wanted to make Black Ops 4 zombies the best zombies experience, right? So they were like, let's be the first ever COD game to have a 2-year life cycle. 2-year life cycle. That's kind of crazy, right? So in doing so, trying to make this 2-year life cycle happen, there's some hiccups along the way. As in, you know, the game at launch wasn't that well received because of how different it was compared to the previous game. And some of that hate was warranted, some of the hate was not warranted, looking back. Oh my god. But imagine with all the hate that the community gave Black Ops 4, and they want to make this like really grand production of the second year of the game and whatever. Right when right when the game came out, Activision pulls funding for the rest of the game, and now Treyarch can't make that second year. On top of that, so then Treyarch's probably just like, yeah, okay, we can just put all that hard work and brain power into our next game, which will be another 3 years of development, right? No. In fact, they have to make the game a year later. A completely new game from the ground up a year later. It is an insane story. It is insane. I got a new megaton. Can I just kill you? Thank you. So yeah, that's a very unfortunate story. And the way that affects this game is that other game I was talking about that they have to make in under a year now. And yeah, this game was made in under a year. Which is why this is the first COD game since, first COD Zombies developed by Treyarch. Since World at War to only release with one Zombies map. Prestige 1, that's just not true. I'm way more than Prestige 1 on this game. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a very unfortunate story of how this game's development happened. Yeah. So everything in this game that you're about to witness, I give benefit of the doubt most of the time because of the way that this game was developed and how it was a very honestly fucked up development cycle too. Ow. I need to turn this game down, dude. This game's so loud. What else can I talk about this game? So, the perks are slightly different. There's 10 perks in the game, like I said earlier. There's only 6 perks on this map, and that's because this game released with only 6 perks, with the other 4 being released later. So we're gonna go down here and buy a really cool perk that I would have never bought in the old games. A really cool perk called Deadshot Daiquiri. And Deadshot is now useful again because it now actually does more damage when you shoot the heads. You know, the thing it should have done in the first time it came out. It's crazy, man. Whenever we hit like around 20-ish, we are going to hit the box a little bit. So you see how all the headshots are doing like triple damage now? That's because of Deadshot. Deadshot is the best perk in the game, or it was probably the best perk when it came out. There's some more perks that came out in the game at some point after the game came out that I think are better. Soren cameo up in the corner there. I didn't realize OBS would capture that, but I just looked over OBS and it was capturing that. That's amazing. We're gonna go down here again. So a big thing about these maps is you're gonna notice that they like putting all the things you need to go to all the time in the most inconvenient spots. It's just great. I love it. We're gonna upgrade our Oh, okay, never mind. It's 500. I thought it was 250. Whatever. I was wrong. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, I guess we're running back up here. We're gonna train and spawn, I think. This door is open, which kind of ruins it a little bit, but you know, that was kind of my fault that the thing is open anyways. Do 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 do. So out of all the perks that we currently have, and this map, oh, there's a new one. There's a new perk on this map. I completely forgot there's a new perk on this map. It's called Elemental Pop. I don't know if I want to buy it because it kind of ruins a lot of things that I like about the game. But Elemental Pop, what it does is it will. So remember those alternate ammo types in the previous games? Those are now called weapon mods that you can put onto the gun no matter what now. And I think they cost standard salvage, so I think I can use them. They cost $2,000, not standard salvage. They cost salvage in BO6, I think. That's what I was thinking. I have 0 monies now because I just spent all my money on my second tier Pack-a-Punch. Because the Pack-a-Punch system is also different. It's 5,000 for the first tier, 15,000 for the second tier, and 30,000 for the last tier. It's a very I think it's actually 35,000 for the final tier. It's a very cool system that everybody loves and definitely doesn't hate. Everybody loves the fact that you have to spend 50,000 points now to max out your gun. When in previous games it was like, even in BO4, it was like fucking, I don't know how much was it in BO4. It was like, it was 5,000 on top of 10k. It was like 15,000. So literally over triple the amount. Activate to make zombies rapidly appear and move faster through round 55. I completely forgot you were a thing, and that's the thing making the little heartbeat sound that I was confused about a second ago. I'm just gonna kill you real quick. There you go. Oh yeah, and Deadshot also does the headshot multiplier thing on the bosses. So if you want to kill bosses very quickly, you have to have Deadshot. Anyways, the boss is dead already. That guy will spawn like every, I don't know, 3 rounds. Oh yeah, remember that thing I want to show about the Semtexes? So there's that entire horde dead. Equipment in this game has infinite damage, meaning that no matter what round, if you train up zombies and throw a Semtex into the middle of the horde, you will kill them all. It's crazy. We can hold up to 5 at a time. That's 5 hordes. You can also use, I think it's called Shatter Blast, which is one of the weapon mods in the game. The only weapon mod that they added post-launch, by the way, was Shatter Blast. It's the best one, because if you shoot one zombie in the middle, they all blow up, which is awesome. I don't know if we're going to use that in this one. We'll probably use that in, like, Firebase. I don't know. A few more rounds and I'm going to show another mechanic of the game, because I don't think it's here yet. But yeah, we're gonna keep trucking on. Oh my god. Big 200 elimination with shotguns. I'm not on like any type of new account, I don't think, because I have like my play diamond and stuff. Is it because I'm on the Steam version of the game that like all my challenges and stuff are now like reset, and then my prestiging is reset and everything? That'd be so weird if true. Hold on. Because I was like Prestige 5 or something in the game originally. I'll buy that. C4, it's not worth it in the slightest. I think one more round until the thing I want to shows up. And then after that, we can decide on when we want to exfil. Probably around 25, I think it's going to be a good exfil round. Probably. More than likely. Game Machine, in general, which is the map we're currently on, it's a good map because it's a very good introduction. It's definitely the simplest of all the maps. And all the other maps have, like, their own little gimmicks or whatever. But what I will say is that it's a bit boring. Game Machine is a very good starting map, and that's exactly what it is. It's a starting map. It is the map that you play because you haven't played much of the game yet. It's like the Giant on Black Ops 3, you know, or Classified on BO4, and it's just it's just like exactly what I said. It's just a little boring. There's not much to it. The Easter egg also is just boring. There's not even like any type of boss fight at the end like there have been for the last like lot of maps. I don't know why my dog is freaking out in the other room. I think it just started thundering and now he's freaking out. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, here's Wonder Fizz. You remember Wonder Fizz from the previous games? Yeah, it's worse than this one. We're gonna put on Death Perception and Mule Kick. Two insane perks. That if this was BO4, I would have not put them on. But they have interesting new things to talk about. Or not even talk about, because I'm not even going to talk about them yet. But essentially, Mule Kick has some really cool new stuff that you can do with it. Like, I think there's now a chance where it will drop... Oh my god, are they sniping me instead of coming down? Can I just, like, hit them with this once and they'll die? Yeah. Definitely that, yep. So yeah, if I shoot this, or I think even if I just do this, they now drop ammo. And I think one of them will, like, make it so higher chance of, like, dropping the equipment I used. Essentially, if you put on Mule Kick in this game, you'll never run out of ammo. And then Death Perception, I think, will make it so I do even more damage to weak points, which is very good. But Death Perception is still the same as BO4, where you can see things through walls. Very fun, very fun, very cool, very fun, very cool. Man, there's not much to talk about on D Machine, besides like all the things I showed in the menus and stuff. This game takes place in the Cold War, if you can't tell. And because it takes place in the Cold War, there's a segue here somewhere. Because it takes place in the Cold War, we have Cold War weapons instead of like futuristic ass weapons that we had for the previous two games. That's very cool. Did it? It just started like pouring raining. Holy shit. Last time I talked about rain in one of these videos, a hurricane hit me a day later, and I don't want that to happen again. Let's hit the box a few times. The box in this game is actually really good. Especially if you really want to get, like... Actually, I'm gonna grab this. And also this gun, are these... Oh my fucking god, there's still so many zombies. Hello? Hello? There's still so many zombies. And there's no longer any more zombies.
Team, we got an extraction window.
I just got a hand cannon. You'll realize whenever I pick up a new gun, the previous gun that I have drops on the ground instead of like completely going away. A very good quality of life there. Yeah. Okay. Fucking awesome. We're gonna grab this. Let's talk about our field upgrade that we're currently using. My current field upgrade is Ring of Fire, which makes it so I do more damage when I'm standing inside my Ring of Fire. And also I pull ammo from my stock instead of my actual thing. But it makes it so I do a lot more damage. Like I just did 27,000 damage to that one zombie right there. Oh, and my armor just broke. I love when my armor breaks in this video game. Is that a fucking monkey bomb on the ground? Symbol monkey. Amazing. I love when I get monkey bombs. Oh yeah, here's our called in hand cannon. Awesome. So the hand cannon is just if you look at it, it's just a Desert Eagle. It's a Desert Eagle with I think that's supposed to be like a scope, but I don't think the scope works anymore, or we forgot to take the cap off the scope, or maybe that's just a big laser pointer. I'm not quite sure. Either way, we can use this as a score streak. Because remember, there's score streaks in this game for some fucking reason. Amazing, honestly. I think that's just the craziest thing ever. We're gonna go ahead and buy a chopper gunner. And we're going to use that whenever we exfil, which will be soon. Like, soon. Because we're going to be exfilling at round 26, which is very cool. So we're just going to use these last few rounds to just... Oh my god. Who asked for you, man? No, nobody even likes you. Nobody says, oh my god, my favorite zombies boss is the Megaton from D Machine. Nobody says that. Not a single person has ever said that in their life. I didn't even kill you? Oh my god. How? See, that hurt. That was pretty cool. Yeah, when I said this was knocked, I wasn't joking, by the way. It's kind of hard to tell because you never run in here in standard gameplay, but yeah, it's knocked. You, like, spawn right here. It's also really foggy. Why is it really foggy all of a sudden? Oh, because it started snowing. Lovely. I love when I can't see. Ammo mod, I want to use Shatter Blast. It is still thundering outside. If this abruptly switches to Firebase Z gameplay, you'll know why. And that's because everything went to shit and I'm dying. Oh my god. The fucking fog effect is not good. I really do not like it. This map had to have some type of gimmick, and that is the fog rolling in. We love fog in video games. My favorite mechanic in every video game. We're just gonna make our horde here. We're gonna kill the Plague Hound. Because I fucking hate Plague Hounds, dude. They are so annoying. You remember in the beginning where I told you there was no... Well, you could play as any character you want. That also means there is no, like any type of dedicated crew. So you know how in every other previous map we've had our dedicated character who would say like story stuff throughout the map. They don't do that in this one. And again, it's probably because of like budget cuts and stuff. It's bad. In any type of thing, you'd be like, why didn't they do this in this game? The answer is probably just Activision. You just say the word Activision and anybody would understand. I haven't even shown off the fucking Shatter Blast yet. I need to show that real quick. So those little explosions that were happening around after I killed that zombie, that is Shatter Blast. It's very cool. Also, at some point, they made an update to this game where you can pack-a-punch this big thing. For the entire time I played this game, you couldn't pack-a-punch this gun. You couldn't. Now you can. I don't know when they made that update. They made that update at some point. Probably around the time where they weren't making any maps for the game. They were just doing Outbreak. Which is definitely an area of the game that I will talk about eventually. That was Shatter Blast. For yourself. Also, the announcer in this game sucks ass. Hey, look, an AK-74U. Very cool. I did not want to get this. Oh my god. Just die. Also, this game is really easy. Like, insanely easy. Like, when I say BO4 was easy, oh my god, you have not played this game. BO4 might be easy when you, like, start to understand the mechanics. You don't need to understand the mechanics of this game for it to be easy. Like, it is insane how just insanely easy this game is. To literally anybody. Anyways, we're going to exfil on round 26. So there's going to be a fade to white there, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to run outside. There's going to be a guy out here, I think. Hey, look, there's so much shit out here. Anyways, we're going to call in our fucking chopper gunner and win. So yeah, there is a strategy for high rounds on this map specifically, where you kind of just sit in a corner and spam chopper gunners. We might actually lose this. Never mind. So this eliminated hostiles counts as 3. Because it's technically 3 separate enemies. And then we're going to get in this helicopter and leave. And that's the gameplay loop of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, chat. It's just... You go in, you play 25 rounds, and then you dip. Well, it's supposed to be like 30, but most people do 25. That was D Machine. I'll see you in Firebase Z, the worst map of the game. And yeah, I'm not gonna have a fun time on that map. I'm already telling you now. Yeah, I'll see you then. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is Firebase Z, the worst map of the game. Not because there's anything significantly bad about the map, it's just because every other one is significantly better. We're going to use our Hell class today. This is going to be very, 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 very fun. Fuel Kick perk allows you to carry a third primary weapon. It says at the bottom there. This is, oh my. Oh my, oh my. There's two skull dudes in the truck. Why are there two skull dudes? I don't, and he's gone. Okay. Welcome to Firebase Z. This is a map all about saving a singular person that has not had story relevance until, well, now. It's a very, very cool experience. Oh my god. Hey, look, it's quick revive in the starting room. This is a trend that never comes back. We're running with the M16. We ran with an M1911 last time. We're running with the M16 this time. Mainly because the M16 in this game is, fucking OP. I don't know who that Cyberlord person is on the side there. What the fuck? Why is it telling me that? We're gonna unlock this door and actually just straight up get to the next area. They put a Gallo wall by right there because they know you're just gonna train here with the Gallo the whole time. It's just simple fact. And we're gonna fucking teleport to the main map. Because that first part of the map was a campaign asset flip. And also, look, there's Tombstone. We're not gonna buy that. It is the worst perk in the game. And that's Dr. Peck. He is only a little relevant now, but he's very relevant in Black Ops 6. I'm going to be saying the phrase that he is very relevant in Black Ops 6 a lot of times in this video, because it is just true. Nothing's relevant in this game. Oh my god. So there's 3 things around the map we have to activate to unlock Pack-a-Punch. It's kind of like Deriz, but also is not at all, because the things you have to activate are fucking dumb. It's great. We love Firebase Z. So Firebase Z came out a few months after launch, a couple months I think actually. And this game had a really weird content cycle where essentially it was just, well, we can do trials. And I had a really weird content cycle of we'd get a zombies map and then nothing for like a long time, and then we get a new zombies map and then nothing for a very long time, and then we get another zombies map, and then it was the end of the life cycle of the game. When in other Call of Duty zombies games, we kind of get his map, and then we get a map, and then we get a map, and then we get a map. It's kind of it's a thing. It's very nitpicky, honestly, because it doesn't even matter when you talk about the game nowadays, because when you play the game nowadays, it doesn't even matter how long it took for things to come out.
Hostile eliminated.
Do we have enough points to just get over here? I think we do. Yeah, we do. We're gonna activate the ether reactor, and we have to then protect 2 thingies over here, and we have to essentially protect them from zombies, but also we have to kill zombies in order to make sure they charge up. Like, that guy literally just spawned directly next to the zombie, or next to the thing. We can also just do this, which is just a kind of a, well, it's not completely free, I guess. I was gonna say it's just a free win, but it's just kind of not. Amazing. So once this is done, you get access to these big areas every time you do this, and this is a
One down.
Man, this seems very similar to like if you had to, I don't know, defend a facility from a horde of zombies or something.
Personally.
It's oh man, it's not it's not it's not. We'll talk about that when it happens, I guess. Holy hell. It's still thundering out. We love thunder. I don't even think I can activate this yet, because I don't have enough money. Nope. So we have to get... Is there like a single zombie? Hey, man. And we have to do 2 that are near-ish to each other. These are pretty hard to fail, honestly, because the amount of damage the zombies do to them very much outweigh... Or the amount that they charge outweigh the amount they do damage. So it's actually kind of hard to fail one of these. Now cut to me failing one of these.
Like a ripe papaya.
Oh boy.
Clean shot.
You see how they're not like doing any damage, but I'm like doing this? Like I could let them destroy these so much and like it wouldn't even matter. It's kind of crazy actually. Hey, look, that looks like a FAMAS from Black Ops 1. It isn't. I think we can actually just straight up get to the last area. Oh, we so can. We can so just get to the last area. So remember when I said this was an asset flop from a campaign mission? All the maps in this game are. Every map in this game is an asset flop from the campaign. I'm not even joking. Some of them are much better asset flops, like Mauer or Toten, which is the 3rd map. It's a very good asset flop. I will say it. Doesn't stop it from being an asset flop. But when you really think about it, what's the difference between these maps being asset flops and all the World at War maps being asset flops and all the Black Ops 1 maps being asset flops? Is there really any difference at all? And I'm just making up things to complain about? Or rather, I'm not, but the zombies community did, like, years ago. Yeah, there is no difference. You're right.
Strike team, you reactivated weapon machina down here. You should use. It will make your weapons strong as Russian fists.
So yeah, weapon machina he's talking about. It's just a pack punch machine. They treat the pack punch machine in this new timeline like it's the fucking like second coming of Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Already? So those are mimics. We hate those. We absolutely hate mimics. They are the worst addition to Call of Duty Zombies. So anyways, now we're gonna sit here and do nothing but sit here for the next, I don't know, 20 rounds?
Strike team MVP right here.
Come on.
Law of the jungle. Rid myself of that one.
Okay.
How about
We are
that?
now going to
You got
PAP.
the job done. Come by mission control. I have what you want.
I ain't going over there. I ain't going to mission control. Fuck that. That's a trap. We hate that. We hate that. Ooh, we hate that.
to hell with you. That's 5 so far. Get ready for your face.
Let's go grab that. I don't need an insta kill. I actually don't need it. Because I'm already insta killing zombies.
Back to hell, all of you.
Let's go ahead and grab a... I don't fucking know. Let's grab Jug. We're gonna want Jug, Stamina Up, and Quick Revive, and then we're gonna leave this area. Do you see that purple glowy thing that happened up there? That's the Mimic spawning in. The Mimic is the worst enemy in Call of Duty Zombies. It's just kind of exists to be annoying, and when you make a whenever you make a, oh my god, an enemy that its sole purpose is to just be annoying, I think you've already failed as a game developer. Because it's just kind of like, you can either just do something that's genuinely difficult or something that's annoying. And the Mimic is annoying because it's not difficult to kill. It just kind of shows, hey, look, really cool item on the ground. Never mind, it's a Mimic because fuck you. That's why. That's essentially what the Mimic does, fucking constantly. Anyways, we're going to go back to the other area on this map. Whew. Wow, look at this map. So, this is my least played map of Cold War, mainly because I don't like it. I think I've already said that quite a few times.
One in the sky. Works every time.
And maybe I don't really like the map is because it's kind of bland. It's kind of like, imagine, you know how like D Machine is bland? But like, D Machine is bland and easy. This one is bland and also easy, but also there's the Mimics, and I don't like the Mimics. Because Mimics will literally spawn directly in front of you, like their item will spawn directly in front of you, and then as you're running into them, and then they'll spawn. I just have a grudge against the Mimics, which is why I don't like this map. Oh yeah, and also the thing that hasn't happened yet. Or the things, quote-unquote, plural, that haven't happened yet. Okay. Pressing M does not open up the map like I thought it did. Okay, cool. I don't know what the map button is. Maybe there's not even a map button on this game. I know there's a map button whenever you get to Outbreak, which is the next thing we're doing after this. But, I don't think there's a map button for this one. Which, I mean, is kind of fair. Why would there be a map button for this one?
That's 5 so far. Dead.
You'll also realize we're using a lot of ammo here. Which is kind of why I want to see if I can buy Mule Kick. Because maybe I can, like, stop using a lot of ammo if I get Mule Kick. And also, we're not getting, like, any equipment drops. Well, I think we have been. Oh, there's a max ammo. Never mind. We're good again. We'll grab a stim shot.
There's an exfil window opening up, team.
I feel like the glow should be a little higher there. Whatever. I really want to show off literally the thing that when the thing happens and I show it off, and then I'm going to be exfilling on the next available exfil. I do not like this map.
Die, you pathetic worm.
Just this is the strat, by the way. You just kind of run around in circles around them, and then you slide through them, and then you just go turn around and then we do the same thing, but this time we have double points. I really shouldn't have picked up that double points until I had a crowd, but it don't matter. It do not matter. Decoy. That. Already grabbed that. Look at this guy. He's having a really bad time. Hey, man. What's up? What can I talk about while I wait for this round to happen? So when I posted the Black Ops 4 video, fucking... So yeah, I posted the Black Ops 4 video, which took for fucking ever to render, by the way. It took like over an hour to render, which is, I've never rendered something that's taken over an hour to render. Maybe like some of my really old videos, like maybe like one of the Jackbox, like really old Jackbox videos on the main channel. Maybe those took like maybe like an hour or two to render, but that was because I used Sony Vegas, and Sony Vegas just took forever to render stuff.
Over a dozen. Now it's just getting started.
Oh no, here it is. Okay,
Another dimensional bridge. This is the last thing we need right now. Quickly.
yeah. These are the assault waves. They are fucking annoying, and I hate them, and I hate them, and they're annoying, and I hate them.
You are our last line of
I'll
defense.
purchase this napalm strike, and then I'm going to fucking kill myself. Never mind. We're just gonna kind of stand up here and wait for this stuff to happen. So there's gonna be, I think, 3 of the... No, there's 2 portals. Okay. But there are, I think when you play solo, you get these... Jesus. You get these, oh my god. There's actually a good thing. It's a good thing that they attacked this one and not the other ones, is because this one's the easiest one to manage. Not only do we have these turrets, but also they only come from the middle, I'm pretty sure. Which is very good. That wasn't that bad, but that was just because that's the easiest one to counter. Oora!
God will return. Prepare yourself for the next breach.
That's pretty cool. We're going to... Well, we'll definitely prepare ourselves for the next breach. I apparently hit a mimic. I'm not quite sure how or where. It's behind me. Hi, man. Oh, I one-shot it. Okay, bye, man. Oh, it's gonna have an insta-kill. Classic. We can go to around 20. Why not? We'll probably get like another assault wave by the time I do that. Oh yeah, but sometimes the mimics do just kind of spawn without you doing anything. Anyways, that wasn't even a fucking... Ooh. That wasn't even a fucking insta-kill that time, and I still one-shot it. That just shows you how stupid the mimics are. They're not even, like, that bad compared to the standard zombies. Shit's kind of crazy though. Should we just exfil at 16? Like, I feel like going to 20 or going to 21 is just like, I'm kind of just I'm just kind of outstaying my welcome here, you know. I can buy Tombstone. I bought a Tombstone. There you go. And with me buying Tombstone, you know, it's like Tombstone was added in this game. You know, like the Tombstone is the most hated perk in COD history. And they decided to bring it back because they couldn't think of anything else to do for content-wise in this game, so they brought back fucking Tombstone. Same with Death Perception. Death Perception was one of the least used perks in Black Ops 4, so they brought it back. And the only reason they brought back Death Perception, I'm pretty sure, is because it was already coded thanks to Black Ops 4. And once again, I'm not going to blame the devs too much, because to be fair, the game, their cards were not dealt very well with this game. Oh my god, please. Leave me fucking alone, dude.
Exfil window available.
Should we just do it? This is gonna be a really short time frame here. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even know where the actual site is on this map. I think it's over here. Yeah.
Chopper inbound to Omega Base. Limited windows, so move your ass.
Okay. This is pretty easy. They're all just spawning in front of me. And what I can do is I can just kind of run this way. I have so much time just to kill just a few more zombies. Oh, we're already done. Cool. So yeah, that was that was Firebase Z. 22-minute recording is insane for an entire zombies map that I didn't even die on. I exfilled around 16. Yeah, so that was Firebase Z. It's a map that exists on this video game. It is the worst map, in my opinion, on the game because there is literally nothing. I have much more to talk about when I get to the other maps. This is probably the last one I'm recording today also. So, yeah. I'll see you in Outbreak, probably, if I'm recording these in order correctly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome to Sanitarium Outbreak. Sanitarium Outbreak. Outbreak on Sanitarium. We're going with the class. Oh boy. This is Outbreak, which is very different, and you'll see why in a second. Just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Do you see why it might be different already? So imagine if they made zombies open world, and then also decided that, oh, this is such a good idea. Let's make the entire game for a while just only this. Also, those are hellhounds that are like doing that. Oh, there's an Ox cameo up in the corner. Hi, Ox. Anyways. I don't really know why these guys are throwing shit at me. That's weird. So we have a task over there to do. And you also realize I'm getting less money per kill. That's completely intentional. We're actually going to do this. And look here. There's a couple things. There's a thing there. We're going to go there. So I'm going to follow my marker. I literally see it also. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There's also a car. We'll go there later. So this is...
Do not be afraid.
Okay.
The seals must be broken.
So I just shoot this? What the fuck? Ow. Oh my god, I'm getting obliterated. Oh my god. What the hell? Ow. Oh my god, please. No, ow. Come on. Okay, we got one.
Two to go.
Come at me again. I'm actually ready this time. Okay, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Oh my god. Can you guys fuck off?
Drop the fuel. Stand by for more.
Ready for it? Okay.
Strike team MVP right here.
We're almost done. We're almost done with this. Okay. Can y'all fuck off? Just for a second. Alright, now I need to, like, kill this one. Oh, I got it. Now release me. Okay. I can release you. What did we get? We got a bronze chalice, which upgrades my gun. We love that. I also got a uncommon 1911, which is pretty good too. All right. There's also a dragon over there, which I want to do. Yeah, there's dragons in this. Let's go grab that vehicle I saw earlier. It's still here. So this is Outbreak. This is probably, honestly, honest to God, I'm going to say it now. This is the best part of Cold War. Like, it's, look, I'm going to have to fucking turn this off. There we go. This is the best part of Cold War, but I will say it was frustrating while this mode was coming out when they focused all of their attention into this mode rather than updating round-based zombies. That was very annoying, but now that this year's out, I don't really care, and now I'm just, you know, doing this. There is a long gap between this being released and Malware to Toten being released, which is the next map. Is it fucking... Okay. Yeah. But there was a big gap between those releases. Yeah, I need to kill this. So I have to wait until I think they're inside the circle for them to count. Yeah. And the more zombies we kill inside this circle, the better reward we're gonna get. Come on. I got this. But yeah, this is my favorite part. This mode is basically the epitome of load into a big map, shoot a bunch of zombies. You'll only probably make it to like round 5 because the difficulty curve in this game mode is insane. We're actually gonna back up because they eventually made it so whenever this thing launches, it would damage you. I don't know how far away I have to be though. Yeah, we're good. I got a gold. We're actually not gonna grab that. Yeah, the Sigma. We'll grab the Simtex and a stun grenade. And we're good now. Oh, that's a mangler. Hold on. Hey, man.
Enhanced demon eradicated.
Before we go to the next thing, I think...
Destination marked.
We're gonna go there. I forget, is this Wonder Fizz or is this a perk machine? I think there's perk machines throughout the map. But I forget if the one that's marked on the map is either a standard perk machine or if it's Wonder Fizz. I kind of hope it's Wonder Fizz. Also, all these buildings have loot in them. In case you're really the type you want to go to every single building and loot. Which, to be fair, is a very good strategy. If you want to get far in this game, but you probably should do that. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to play the game and maybe die in like round 5 or something. Who knows? It's on... Wait. It's like on the ground floor in here. Wonder Fizz. I can't... Crazy. For Outbreak specifically, we're going to grab Jug and Quick Revive. Rather than getting, like, speed. You may think, like, stand-up's really good for this, and it is. Stand-up is actually very good for Outbreak. But we kind of want to prioritize living over not living, I guess. Anyways, also, I think we have to go up there. Yeah, up there. Collect that. And then defend the thing, I think.
Your men are dead, Gray.
So let's go up
Specimen
here.
still intact. My team will perform the analysis.
Once the specimen is
And...
in place, the station will initiate genetic data transfer.
I bet. So, Sanatorium is the only one of the maps that has, like, this really dark filter on everything. Which is both really cool and also really bad because I can't see anything. Collect this zombie head. And we're gonna take the zombie head to this thing, and then we're going to defend it for 3 minutes. This is my least favorite of the objectives, I think.
Enemy signatures. A lot of them. Protect that machine.
And unlike the rest of the game, Outbreak can actually be pretty difficult. Which is probably why it was played by a majority of the community, because it's the only actually hard part of the game. That's not even true in the slightest. I just like being... Oh, no.
Remarkable. It's communicating. That translates to more baddies on the way.
Does it translate to more baddies on the way? Damn.
The weak fall before me.
I'm sorry, I'm really locked in here. Because if this fails, then we won't get the reward for doing it correctly, and... God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. I really hate having to deal with hellhounds during this. Hellhounds are really annoying in this game.
Specimen analysis nearly complete.
Or in this mode, hellhounds are very annoying because they always spawn like 3 at a time. And when they spawn during an objective, they make the objective lose so much health. Like, all the health that has been drained from this objective so far has been from a hellhound, I'm pretty sure.
I call that a good start.
It's a shame I want to spawn in with a different weapon each time. Because I would have definitely spawned in with the M16, but I wasted the M16 on fucking Firebase. And I'm probably going to spawn in with a melee weapon on Forsaken. So, I'm kind of locked in here.
Who else wants some?
So, like, I can play Outbreak for a very long time, but I am I wouldn't say I'm on a time crunch, but I am like on a I mean, it kind of is a time crunch, I guess.
Analysis complete, Gray.
Genetic data transfer confirmed.
Objective
Appreciate
complete.
the effort, strike team. Cheers.
Beacon location
Objective
has been
complete, which means I got
identified.
like 5,000 points from that, which is very good. But yeah, I'm kind of on a time crunch. I need to do something at 8. So I have like the next, I don't know, hour
Never
to just
hesitate with
do Outbreak. And I'm not in too much of a hurry with... Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, I forgot we have parachutes. Thank God. Completely forgot we have parachutes in this. But yeah, in Outbreak, you kind of want to have an automatic weapon, because a lot of times you want to try to kill things from a distance, because if you get, like, cornered, it's going to be a bad time. I need to get, like, on this roof. And a lot of times you don't get on the roof from the inside. Maybe on this one you do, though. Usually you just take a rappel on the back or a ladder like this. These anomalies are the beacons that you need to activate at the end of each round. So I think we're probably just gonna buy another perk. Yeah. And we're gonna buy stamina because we need to run a lot on this mode. And I think we're good to just go to the next one. So we can call exfil on round 1, which is really funny. Or we can warp. And warping is gonna send us to a different huge map. And we're gonna rinse and repeat this cycle until I get extremely bored. Or until it hits 8 o'clock, which is definitely possible. What's our next map? Zoo. So, what's funny about Zoo is that I've never played a full match of Zoo because this map, without fail, has crashed every time I've tried to play it. But that was on my old computer, so maybe my new one will be able to suffice. Also, Zoo is a remake of a Black Ops 1 map, I think. Like a Black Ops 1 multiplayer map, which is like this entire area over here. Which is fun. Now that we're on round 2, though, everything's a little more buffed. The difficulty curve is insane. Like you saw how last time we killed a mangler really quickly. Now we're not killing manglers super quickly. So we're definitely gonna want to like loot these crystals and stuff while we come across here. And get like a bunch of salvage, kill some zombies on the way. You know, the usual. And also maybe do this dark chest thing.
Free me from my cage. The seals must be broken.
Okay, killed it. That definitely has significantly more health on round 2 than it did round 1.
unclean things.
Okay. I think I got a lot of his health down right there. So when it comes running at me, I'm going to be prepared. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, there it is. I didn't even realize it was right beside me. Cool. Nope, I did not get it. I thought I got it. There we go. I think the thing I'm seeing is this Tempest throwing shit at me. And I'll open this chest in a second. I'm gonna kill all these zombies first.
I deserve a raise.
My agony has been ended. Your gesture will be repaid.
Another bronze chalice that I'm just gonna use on my That's a Howler. I'm gonna get this grapple gun, and I'm also gonna use this chalice on my QBZ. Like, QBZ isn't amazing, but if this is gonna keep giving me bronze chalices, then why not, right? The only other thing to do besides the objective, which is escort, which is not amazing, is we're gonna go into this and probably just get to the escort. There's not really much to do on this map. Besides, like, maybe explore the zoo. Which you can do, we can do exploring. Like, we can explore the zoo later. I mean, we're in no rush. But we are gonna do this. We just also had a Panzer spawn in, which you kind of hate to see.
Make sure the rover crosses a dimensional threshold. Any intel it recovers will be key to our understanding how the dark ether affects organic matter.
You'll need to stay with the rover as it searches for a stable breach.
Organic specimen ready for transport. Scanning for rift anomaly.
So we're currently escorting this monkey.
Detected.
Yeah, why would you ever use a fucking normal gun in this game, dude? Fucking, it's just... literally, all the shotguns in this game are so much better than every other gun, where there's literally no reason to use any other gun. It's gonna go through the fucking toxic smoke, which luckily means we're gonna be fine. Hey, look, it's Pap.
Changing course to intercept.
Oh, it discovered the anomaly, which means we're gonna have to defend it even more.
Back to hell.
Approaching anomaly. Scanning for stable energy
Talk it
transfer.
down.
Okay.
Error. Anomaly unstable.
Oh man. So it's gonna do that 2 more times and then we're done. It never gets the anomaly on the first try. This might be big Mandela effect I'm about to like talk about here, but I think there is a slight chance of it working on the second try. Again, might be like a Mandela effect thing because I think I've had it happen before. It probably hasn't though. Once again, Mandela effect. But maybe. Huge maybe. Well, it didn't work this time, but... Wait, look, this is the zoo. The zoo's really cool. There's like an entire aquarium in there. And again, this is like a remake of a Black Ops 1 multiplayer map. So yeah, there was a multiplayer... That's like back when multiplayer maps used to be like interesting to explore. That kind of stopped with like fucking... really Black Ops 4 is when they just kind of stopped caring about making multiplayer maps fun to explore.
I think this is it. That breach should be the one.
Detecting massive surge of hostiles.
On the syntax.
So anyways, now that's done. We get $2,500.
What's the status?
Affirmative.
So now that that's done, let's explore the place here. We got like this cool exhibit.
Head for the beacon team.
Or have we also... So this is like a tiger exhibit. I got like the cages back here. What else we got here? Oh, this is the aquarium. I think... Oh, no, I don't think actually. But... What's in here? I think this might be the place that you go into that has like Well, like it has like all like the butterflies and stuff. A butterfly exhibit. What else we got? We got Pectopa, which I think is just a. Oh, it's like a canteen. There's a the gold Ethereum crystal there, which I kind of don't want to do. We got this building. Well, that's the aquarium. I mean, the fuck? Whatever. There was that guy down there. I don't know why two plague hounds just spawned on top of each other there. But now I'm starting to remember, I think some maps have plague hounds, some maps have hellhounds. And it's kind of just random which one you get. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next map. Do. Anomaly time. I think we're gonna pap instead of the other thing. Also, is this what I think it is? I think this is the thing where if you shoot it a bunch, it continuously gets more essence and stuff. I kind of want to do this. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep following this. Oh, it's underground. Oh, wait, no, it's just in the lake over there. And I don't know that, I got a combat bow and some armor. And a shitload of plague hounds. Okay, now let's get back to the beacon, which is all the way the fuck over here. I think, what can we do? I mean, there's Orda. Y'all want to see Orda? We'll look at Orda for just like a second, but I'm not going to actually fight him. Orda's up in the town over there. So let's just look at him. Where's the Orda? Orda's probably not that big of a deal, right? Orda's probably not that big of a... Okay, fuck Orda. We're gonna actually leave this area. And I'm gonna hope we get like Alpine or something, which is the either Alpine or Armada. I'm gonna hope I get next. Both of those are pretty cool maps. Oh, bike. Let's go. Or we can just get Duga. Duga's, is this the one with the big ass wall or whatever? With the big ass, like, scaffolding in the middle? It is the one with the scaffolding in the middle. This one's pretty fun, actually. I like this one. The world grows harder.
Strauss here. I've lost contact with one of my mobile harvester teams. Perhaps they took a wrong turn.
Perhaps they
I've
took a
identified
wrong
the
turn.
vehicle's last known location. My team's en route.
I don't remember which one transport was. I think I might remember. If I remember correctly, it's kind of annoying. Most of the Outbreak things are annoying, though. I think we just... Okay, well, I didn't grab that. I will grab this. And this. Yep. And this one. I did not grab that one. We're gonna go here, though. Transport.
Your mobile harvester team. They're all dead, Strauss.
Your team must complete the work. Take the vehicle to the first extraction site.
Okay. I don't think I've ever done this one.
These vortices construct the terraforming crystals. Extract the primordial ethereum for analysis.
Okay. I'll do that.
There's the vortex. Do not be shy. Extraction is an intimate process. You have lost power, yes? That's the vortex's electromagnetic field. It should be restored once the harvester has finished working.
Okay. Okay. Okay, time for the next one. Let's just
Close by.
we're just gonna, you know, close by. I mean, whatever your definition of close by is, that's not very close. Okay. This mode was built for, like, multiplayer, which is why there's a one like this. Usually you're supposed to have people, like, on the back. There's a turret on this car also, but usually you're supposed to have people on the turret fighting zombies. Unfortunately for us, we're playing solo, so this objective's gonna be a little harder than it really should be.
Extraction at 25%.
I just shot the truck itself. Come on. Oh, I'll have to reload.
Primordial ethereum is extremely volatile. Hurry to the delivery site so it can be stabilized.
Okay. Can I have my Simtexes back?
Get out of
I guess not. I don't even know what I picked up. All I know is I don't have my Simtexes anymore. Okay. This one's a bit tedious, but we're fine. Also, we're on a map I don't really like, so that's probably also influencing my want to just get out of this as soon as possible. If each wave is a little harder, so that means this one's gonna be the hardest one. Hey, Tempest.
You weren't special enough.
Oh, hell nah. Um. Um. Um.
Hostile eliminated.
How long is until this is not disabled? That long? Okay. Woo. Okay, I need to take you and put you in here. There's a lot of zombies behind me.
I meant to land. Wasted.
And I need
At 25.
you and put you in here.
All samples
And we're
departed,
done.
Strauss.
Thank God.
Your go for lunch.
We're good for lunch.
Control.
Everybody salute.
Proceed with launch.
Sequence initiated. Internal guidance is green. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
We've made liftoff.
Rocket path trajectory holding steady. Package expected at 0300.
I never doubted you. Our knowledge of primordial ethereum will only
Is that a
grow
megaton?
as more samples to study.
I didn't even know y'all spawned on fucking Outbreak. I also got a bow.
Combat bow. Clean shot.
Pretty cool bow. Anyways, grabbing this.
Sentry turret available.
And we are going to our beacon. Can I grab that truck I was using? Like, can I just use this now? I kind of don't want it to be disabled by the Tempest again, so I am going to, like, try to run as quickly as possible. Oh, I just got disabled by the Tempest. Whatever. Okay. Tempests are really annoying in Outbreak because they do just destroy your vehicles like that. Is the anomaly not on the tower? Is it like... It's like right in front of the tower. Man. Is that a tank I see on my map? I'm fine, actually. I'm actually fine. Hey, look. Anomaly. Is that... He's coming over here. Hey, man. An AK? A cruise missile? I'll take the cruise missile.
Missile awaiting deployment.
Okay. I think what we're gonna do is this and what's another good one? This. I'm using a shotgun, so honestly, speed cola. The fuck? I want. Where's is there a rappel to get up here? There is a rappel. I literally see it right here. We're gonna go all the way up here because this is like super cool. And then we're gonna walk up the stairs the rest of the way because the rappel doesn't take me all the way up. There's a rappel that actually goes all the way down and all the way back up. I think it's actually more of a zip line than a rappel. But we can literally see the entire map from here. Including, I think Orta's in the distance somewhere. Where's that asshole? That fucking prick. Anyways. We're gonna go over here. Pretty cool. We're very close to being able to upgrade our shotgun. Warp. I think that's fine to do. We can warp. I think we'll do one more, maybe two more. Please get like Alpine or Armada. Alpine, thank God. This is my favorite of all the maps. Armada is also very fun, but this one takes place on a ski slope. Maybe. Maybe it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. And we spawned at the top of it. You see how that's down there? The reason I really like this one is we're not actually going to do that again. We're actually just going to go straight for the objective here. Because, oh my God, I forgot there's snowmobiles. Oh my God. But my absolute favorite thing to do on this map, there's the snowmobiles, which are also really fun to use. But another thing I'd love to do, there's so many of these like cliffs, and what we can do off one of these cliffs, probably more so off that one. Hey. Cool. What's our objective? Secure? I don't even know what secure is. I'll be so real. Okay. What we can do, we can parachute off. And then we can parachute all the way down. And get like a really good view of the map too. Like, look at this fucking map, dude. Dude, if Outbreak was in Black Ops 6, I think I'd still be playing Black Ops 6, like, over... That is a Panzer. Like, I think I'd still be playing Black Ops 6.
These modules siphon essence from the infected and convert the unique material into dark ether objects.
Is this the,
Commencing with firing sequence. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
The modules have been deployed. Observe the skies to see where they fall.
Oh, it's this one. This one is the Hope and Pray one.
Get clear! That exhaust has killed far more intelligent people than you.
And what we do is protect it.
Once the plasma field has been deployed, perimeter deployed as expected. Kill the creatures. The essence will be siphoned automatically. Protect the module team.
It's a good thing zombies don't spawn like millions of yards away from you. Oh my God, a mimic. Oh yeah, B's taking a lot of damage. Okay. I have to get over here now. Oh, we did like all that all at once? Is that another disciple? And we're done.
Fascinating results. As always with science, further research must be undertaken.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Beacon site has been located, strike team.
Okay. The fuck is this? I don't know what that one means. Whatever. We're gonna go to the anomaly. What's up, anomaly? And what are we gonna do here, you might be asking? I'm going to upgrade my gun. And get a chopper gunner, so upgrading my gun doesn't really matter. And we are going to exfil. Round 4 exfil. Very funny exfil number, honestly. Round 4 is crazy. And we're gonna use a snowmobile to get all the way up there. I love the snowmobiles. So these maps that are used in Outbreak are from the fire team mode in multiplayer. Nobody played the fire team mode in multiplayer, so they repurposed them to be Outbreak maps, which I think is a much better decision. Because nobody played Outbreak or the fire team mode, because the fire team mode low-key kind of sucked. It was a good idea. Some of these maps are also from the combined arms mode. Okay, now that we're here, we're going to just do this. There's only 23 hostiles you need to clear out. Okay. And then now we can leave. So yeah, that was Outbreak. It's a really fun mode, honestly. This is like basically what everybody played back in Cold War. And it's because the round-based maps came out in such low frequency during this game that we had no other choice but to play this mode, which is very fun. Next up is Toten. I've already recorded Toten. I'm doing this a little bit out of order, and I'm pretty sure I talked about that literally at the beginning of Toten footage. So, yeah. Next thing I'm recording is Forsaken, but for you, it's going to be Mauer. So, yeah, I'll see you in Mauer. Well, well, well. We are now on Mauer der Toten. I'm recording this a little bit out of order because I have to download multiplayer to play Outbreak. So you guys have already seen the Outbreak part, but I haven't recorded it. So, yeah. I'm sure Outbreak went phenomenal. Anyways, we're going to be spawning in with the Hauer 77 because it is Mauer and we're spawning with the Hauer. I thought that was pretty fitting. There's usually a map I spawn with a melee weapon in. I'm going to do that probably on Forsaken. On this map, we start on a rooftop here, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of demons down there, which we love the demons in COD Zombies. They're very great. This follows the trend of putting Tombstone in the first part of the map. Because, Tombstone is it's everybody's favorite perk. Fun fact, I actually don't know a single person who would agree with that statement. I have never seen anybody take this direction, by the way. It's always the other way, because the other way has Quick Revive, and Quick Revive is a very good perk in this game. Anyways, I think I can probably already unlock this door, too. Sure can. Oh, wow. The perk machines are off? That's crazy. The Garment Factory? Look at this place. It's kind of cool. I'll restore the power. Why not? I kind of need to restore the power because that's how playing Call of Duty Zombies works. So Mauer Toten came out far after Firebase Z. The release schedule was fucking weird. I'm sure I'm going to talk about that in the Outbreak video, or in the Outbreak part of the video. Because again, I haven't recorded that yet. But just know that the release schedules for this game are fucking weird, and it's just like there's a reason why not many people talked about this game when it was coming out, or even really after. And it was because there was not much to say for like multiple months of the game being out. Because there was just nothing being added to the game besides Outbreak maps. And nobody really cared about Outbreak, or at least I didn't. Actually, I know a lot of people care about Outbreak. What am I saying? Possibly too many people, and that's why they stopped updating the main game. Anyways, oh, we got these Dark Ether arrows still? Oh my, oh my. Look at all these. I have no idea. I think what I have to do is like go all the way over here and then things spawn in.
These tempests,
Yeah.
they were human once, but dark ether crystals transformed them.
We love the Tempest. They're just the Avogadro from Transit, just
Not yours.
a different color. That's true. That's factual. We're gonna go this way. I think this way is the better way to go. Ow. Hey, like Deadshot. Hey, look, a train track. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen when I go to this train. Oh, sorry, train's coming. Oh man.
There are several trains trapped in a loop through this station. Be mindful when crossing the tracks.
There's trains trapped in a loop going across all the stations, which is, I'm sure, a bit of lore that is a thing. Hey, look, it's Mule Cake. This is the perk that got added in this map. And it behaves the same as the previous games, except now whenever you kill a zombie while using Mule Kick, they have a chance of dropping more ammo for the gun you're using. I already showed that off in the first two maps I recorded, but just know that that's still a thing. I don't think I have enough money to go through this door. Well, I have a flashlight, but then another flashlight. It's pretty cool. I don't usually see this under area with the lights off that much, because usually I stay in spawn and collect points, but I kind of thought that'd be less interesting if I did that, so now I'm just gonna stick here for a bit. Mallard or Toten is one of the... It's actually my favorite map of the game. I was gonna say it's one of the better maps, but it is like the best map of the game in my opinion. Let's go ahead and turn on this power, which is gonna... Oh, we need fuses. God damn it.
Or do you always blow fuse so
I hate how we just need fuses. You would have seen that one coming. What we can do, I think, is go in there. Ow. These guys fucking hurt, man. Okay. Now we can go down here and kill the two Tempests that spawn here. Or just the one, I guess. Anyways, we killed that in one hit. I did not know that was even possible to kill a Tempest in one hit, but, you know. Let's put our fuses in here. Oh, and turn on the power.
Valentina came searching for end station's Berlin lab. It must be nearby.
Now that we're doing this,
Field has discovered this safe house many months
we are in
ago,
Gorev.
although he failed to mention Mechanical Man.
We're going to do this thing. It's like a ritual type thing, except we're going to do this.
That one breathes new life into its allies. It must die quickly.
So anyways, all the zombies are dead already because I killed the main guy. That is a disciple. They show up in Outbreak also. But I'm sure I've already talked about that. Oh my god. There's a lot of zombies here. I'm just kind of trying to just dig up my shit. You can sometimes get really good stuff in these dig sites, but there is one thing in particular that I want, which I'm probably gonna get like the last possible one, which was over here, I'm pretty sure. This one? No. Damn. There's a lot of zombies here. And I think it's because the zombies at the disciple spawn became real zombies after I killed the disciple. But they're also getting killed by the fucking turret over there. Where is this last one? There's like another dig site, I think. Probably over here. Is it not over here? Is it on the other side? I'm gonna guess it's on the other side. Okay, so... Oh, there it is. There it is. So we got a satellite thing. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's awesome. There's one more zombie. He spawned right there. So I believe that if I go up here, I think Wonder Fizz is up here. I couldn't talk about Wonder Fizz that well in the previous maps. Wonder Fizz is from Black Ops 3, remember? But this time we can just select any perk we want. I think the incremental, like the money per perk or whatever, was to balance Wonder Fizz, even though I think that's a little bit of a weird way to balance it by making all the perks just more expensive no matter what. But to each their own, I guess. And I mean, this game's been out for years, so it's not like they're gonna update it nowadays if enough people complain. Especially when Black Ops 6 kind of fixes a lot of the issues. Not the perk system though. They still do incremental perk purchases in Black Ops 6. Easily, my least favorite thing about current day zombies is the incremental perk system. We're just gonna try to get as many points as possible here, because we need a lot of points for this map. Especially when we actually start going and doing our shit. We're gonna buy brain rot, and we're gonna put our ether TNT here and go back up.
Is that the extent of Requiem ingenuity?
Oh my god, I forgot Kravchenko is on this map. Kravchenko is from the Black Ops 1 campaign, and they decided to throw him in here for some reason. Yeah. I mean, he's not the first character they've thrown in here from the Black Ops 1 campaign. I'm looking at you, Weaver. We're gonna sit in this room for no reason at all. Okay, well, I would actually really like in my brain rot procs on any of these. There we go. He's kind of missing the wall there. He's gonna go off and do his own thing for a while I look at this guy. I want these. Thanks, man. Stamina up's over there. So we have until round about 10 or so to just kind of chillax and get our shit to a good position. And we're gonna go back to that area we were in earlier, because there's no reason to really leave this area over here because Wonder Fizz is over here. They nerfed Wonder Fizz a lot in Black Ops 6 by making it so Wonder Fizz shows up on round 25. When in this game you saw Wonder Fizz was up there on like round 5. And the machine, I think they balanced it pretty well, where it shows up 10 rounds after you turn on the power. But here's a little thing: they couldn't do that in Black Ops 6 because in Black Ops 6 all the perk machines are, or the power is on by default on all the maps. So they kind of can't do that. So we're just gonna keep knifing these zombies for a while. We are probably gonna want to pap. That sounds like a good deal. Oh yeah, stamina up in this game makes it so you don't take fall damage, which is really weird that stamina up does that and not PhD. And you would think they would fix that in Black Ops 6, but I don't think they do, because PhD in previous games has blocked fall damage. And it's just weird how they decided that it doesn't do that anymore. Just all of a sudden. They brought PhD back and then removed one of its core things and put it on stamina up for some reason. Maybe because they didn't initially plan on having PhD in this game. And they put in the game purely because they needed to put content in this game. Because, let's just say, the Treyarch is a studio in Call of Duty, that gets thrown around a lot. They kind of just get put on fucking everything, it feels like. Like, they have now made 2 zombies modes for Treyarch. Not for Treyarch. Treyarch has made 2 zombies modes for Sledgehammer projects, being Vanguard and Modern Warfare 3, which is weird, right? Like, why would they do that? Also, I don't think I even said this originally. My gun is purple right now. And that's because I got gold camo on all the shotguns and zombies in this game. Because I actually played a lot of this game. And I did do camo grinding a little bit in Black Ops 6. But I got tired of doing it. Because it didn't really feel like I was playing the game to have fun anymore. It felt like I was playing the game because I needed to, because it was a chore. And the second you turn any game into a chore, it just doesn't become fun to play anymore. I am going to pap real quick. Because there is a thing that happens on this round specifically that is going to be bad if I didn't pap. Oh, you hear that noise? I wonder what that noise is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, it's dead now.
So that is how you will defeat Valentina. Battery.
So now we're going to go ahead and start the big thing of this map, which is this guy. Hey, man.
Have you any idea how bored I was just waiting for something to do?
Oh my... Jesus. Okay, they're killing a lot of zombies over there. Come over here.
Man is very impressive, Requiem. I will send a team to recover after mission is complete.
Is there a reason you cannot do it yourself?
Exfil available. You can
They're-
retreat. No, I would be upset. You are professional, huh? So I trust you will not act like child with blacklight technology, right? Right?
Yeah. I definitely won't. We're gonna remember 31. Let's remember 31 now. 31. 31's a cool number. How about we add another number? Like, 30. How about we go 3130? 3130 sounds like a good number. 3130. That disciple is not mine. He now just kills things. What about 123130? 123130? Can we remember 123130? 123130. 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we have this.
Bring weapon back to Omega for analysis. The Voxbox built the Soviet National
So now we have this thing. This is the wonder weapon of the map. By putting all those codes in and stuff, gave us the wonder weapon of the map. And that's the setup done. Remember how I've said that this game's pretty easy? It's because they make the wonder weapons really easy to get on all these maps. And
Wish I could say I did not want to leave, but that would be a bit of a fib.
thanks, Klaus. We're gonna buy Quick Revive
Extraction no longer an option.
and Mule Kick. Because I really want to get my ammo. Because this gun doesn't really have that much ammo, and getting a lot of ammo for this gun would just be very, very nice, actually. But yeah, this map is my favorite map of the game, mainly because the wonder weapon is the best wonder weapon in the game. This wonder weapon is so fun. Because there's also these different types of this wonder weapon. Like, here's the swarm version, which is like explosions. It turns it into an explosive weapon. It doesn't do any self-damage, thank God. Probably once again because they didn't plan on adding PhD yet. So they didn't want to add anything that makes explosive damage. This is probably the worst of the three. Because there's like 3 other variants of this wonder weapon besides the base model. The base model is the best one because it just does the most amount of damage. But this one's still pretty aight. I mean, it's doing good damage now, mainly just because it's round 13, and anything does good damage on round 13 in this game. The cool thing about this wonder weapon though is that you can pap it, and now it's even better. And that's kind of the gameplay loop of this map. You pap this wonder weapon until it's just fucking amazing. We're now going to hold a left click on my mouse until we run out of ammo, because once this thing runs out of ammo is when we get reverted back to the older version of the gun. So we're just gonna kind of shoot this into the sky. And now we're back to the standard version of the gun. How awesome. I don't think I've done the trial system yet. Remain in location for as long as possible, garment factory. We can do that. I hear I think that's a disciple following me. That's fine. We can deal with disciples. So the trial system is like, you can, the more trials you do, the higher reward tier you get. And the top reward tier, you might get like either the wonder weapon of the map, or a ray gun, or just a really high tier gun. Just one of the things you can get. Take the Semtex.
Disciples, I call upon you.
Oh,
Rise.
sup, Valentina? I forgot that these are tormentors. Completely forgot these were on this map. The tormentors are essentially what the hellhounds are. They're just a hellhound round, which hellhound rounds are the rounds that they are different. They have special enemies attached to the rounds, and if you kill all those special enemies, we have the Blackhound rounds and like the machine. We actually did not get far enough into Firebase Z to get to the hellhound round on that map. Well, no, technically, I think the assault rounds are the hellhound rounds for that map. We're actually not going to exfil on round 15 this time, because I'm actually having fun on a map for once. Not to say that I didn't have fun in D-Machine. D-Machine's cool, but this map just has a lot more to it. That doesn't. Let's see how long it takes to kill this guy. Not very long. Yeah, the Panzer on this map, if you're not prepared for it, can really mess you up. But let's just say I was prepared for it. Kill zombies at any location. Oh. Oh, in location. I thought I said any location. So we're going over there, which I believe you get over there by going up through here. And then taking a zip line over there. I think this is just the starting area. Yeah, this is just the starting area. So you have to kill any zombies in this location. That's what I misread. Okay. I can kill any zombie in this location. Why not? That diffuser again? Oh no, diffuser is one of the different ones.
Window closed.
This is diffuser. It like shoots all that and just overall isn't very good. Man, I didn't get the trial done. So sad. We're gonna open up this door and go into here, which brings us to the hotel area. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do another trial so we can get ourselves a legendary reward, and then probably get something really bad from the legendary rewards, because that's usually how it goes. Where's this tormentor? I hear it. Oh, that's a fucking disciple. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. New trial, let's go. With mail... This isn't very fun. If only I'd got this sooner. Ow. I didn't want to do that, but they kind of forced my hand there. by backing me up into a corner. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess we're just gonna do that. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, let's claim our reward. Our reward is... a double points with... Oh, I gotta get... I got a machete.
Time to write my name in blood.
Hold on, I think if that... Let me get this and this. And honestly this. And then I can grab this, because this will be my mule kick weapon. Do you notice how in this game, I don't have a mule kick icon next to the weapon? That's my mule kick weapon. Yeah, they for some reason got rid of that from BO4. I actually really don't want this version of the gun anymore. Oh my god. Something's doing a lot of damage to me, and I don't know what it is. I might just be really stupid. Whatever. I don't know what's doing so much damage to me. Is that just because my armor breaks and then I'm like getting fucking obliterated because of it? I have no idea. I'm just trying to make sense out of something that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm just gonna try to run around a little bit more here. I want to get this gun packed a little bit more. Maybe. Reward available intel. I got intel. I think we'll go for around 26 exfil this time. This thing is talking to me. That's so cool, man. Disciples! We love tormentors and how they die to one hit to this gun.
Available if we need to regroup and plan a new strategy.
Wow. That was really hard. A really hard round. I just realized I don't think I've shown Ether Shroud out yet. I'll show Ether Shroud here in a second. So another field upgrade that we have in this, because I showed field upgrades earlier. I showed Ring of Fire. I don't think I ever showed Ether Shroud. Ether Shroud is basically the other one that everybody uses, and essentially, let's say, oh no, there's so many zombies. Anyways, I do this now, I teleport behind them, and then they all run away. Kinda crazy. There is a... I'm pretty sure there's a big Panzer somewhere. Oh, there he is. Thank you for dying, Big Panzer. I'm now going to get the tier 2. The tier 2 pap of this. Which now does twice as much damage. It was doing 2,500. Now it's doing 5,000. How much does it do on headshots? 16,000 on headshots. Oh, let's see how much it does against these. Okay, it just one-shots disciples. Hey, look, the last version of the gun I haven't seen yet is the laser pointer. It may seem good now, but whenever the zombies actually get like decent amount of health, it actually kind of does a massive drop-off in damage. Which is kind of unfortunate.
You did not break as easily as I feared. The chopper will circle back.
The chopper will circle back. So what's weird is that Kravchenko, in the lore of this game, he drops us off here and basically is just like, you need to figure out the secret of Mauer der Toten to be worthy, or whatever the fuck. And then he then allows us to start exfilling whenever we want. Which is like kind of goes against the entire point of being dropped off here, I guess. The laser pointer version of this gun is very fun, by the way. Like, it is very fun to use. Oh my god! That guy, like, caught on a zombie there. Anyways, we're gonna go into this alley and just... Very cool. Let's buy more perks, shall we? Let's buy PhD Elemental Pop. That's PhD, by the way. And also PhD allows me to do this. I now have a way better slide. I slide longer, and also if I slide into a zombie, he explodes. But if I also fall from a high place, they also explode. And also, like, things like RPGs and grenade launchers no longer do damage to me. It also makes it so I don't really take that much damage from the Panzer anymore either, because the Panzer, he does a lot of explosive moves. So, yeah, I'm also going to just drain the ammo of this gun real quick. I'll get a max ammo or a double points after I kill all those guys. I need to not run into the crowd because I'm just replenishing ammo every time. And I want this thing to run out of ammo. That little pop thing that just happened around me was Elemental Pop. And Elemental Pop basically applies a random alternate ammo type or a weapon mod to any of these zombies. As you can see, there's currently 2 brain rots because it shows brain rot. I think it just chose another one there. I don't know which one it was, though, because I think the brain rot zombie killed them anyways. And also, just so you're aware, this game used the words brain rot before brain rot became an internet thing. Just letting you know. There's no correlation between the two. I might be able to do around 30 exfil, you know? Because I'm still having a good time. I could just do more of these trials. Oh yeah, and the trials do get more and more expensive I think as the rounds go. I don't know if it's how many times you use it. I think it's how many times the rounds progress. They just get more and more expensive. Because they want you to use them early game. Do 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 do. There's another disciple. There you are. They bring disciples back in actually, they brought disciples and mimics back. There's no mimics on this map. I love that there's no mimics on this map. I think there's mimics on Forsaken, which is the map after this. But it's just like, thank God there's no mimics on this map. There's also no manglers, I don't think. Unless there is. I don't think there's any manglers. But there's manglers. Basically, every boss zombie or every special zombie is on Forsaken, it feels like. I'm pretty sure. Well, including the Abomination, which is a very cool one, but he's really fucking annoying. Let's just kill this Panzer, I guess. Who will win, this laser pistol or the Panzer? Did he just throw a fucking... Okay, well, the Panzer's dead. Oh, the Panzer's not dead? Crazy. I thought the Panzer were dying.
Keep that ammo coming. We ain't done yet. Though I am reluctant, exfil window is open.
We're gonna sit like right here. We've reached round 26. Whether we exfil or not, I'm just gonna sit right here now. Oh no, there are manglers on this map. I stand corrected, my bad.
You should have stayed in your graves.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you realized, but this is the high round strategy in the map. And also, I don't know if you realized, that was me reloading this gun with Speed Cola. Speed Cola does nothing in this game. Which is very fun. I love that they nerf all the perks in this game. And also, this gun is starting to two-shot. I need to pap it again, I think. Anyways, yeah, we have also every perk. I just kind of wanted to grab all the perks because I was able to. This is going to be the most stacked we will be for the entire video, I think. Which is really cool. Of course, I don't know if I get, like, insanely stacked for... Oh, are they all going to spawn, like, right up here? Ow. I don't know, it's good to hear that, but somebody just went like maybe like triple the speed limit in my neighborhood down the road. Nobody's ever gonna do anything about that though, because nobody, you know, there's like kids who play in the street all the time. People just love going like over 100 down my neighborhood's road. I have no idea, man. Kids playing like the street and shit, like, it's kind of annoying. It also is loud. I hate how whenever I look over there, the tomahawk takes up my entire screen. Oh, max ammo. I kind of hate how I got one now, because that means I'm not going to get one for a while, but... Oh, is that a mangler? Well, mangler's now brain rotted. Well, you're not dead yet? Okay, well, I'm actually gonna go pat my gun again. Can I ammo mod this? No. Where's the crafting bench in this area? It's like out here, I think. That's a... Is it up here? Yeah, it is. Anyways. Now we're gonna just sit back up here. See, remember when I say this game's easy? You can just kind of sit in this corner and get to probably around 100 if you wanted to. They do get to a point where this Cerberus, which is what this gun is called, the Cerberus, kind of just stops doing damage. When you get to that point, you then just like switch to, I don't have Ring of Fire on, but you switch to using Ring of Fire plus Cerberus with a ray gun, because the ray gun's cracked in this game. I forget what you do whenever a Panzer spawns in this strategy. You probably just die. Also, I went out of my way to not get a self-revive there, because if I die, I die. I'm not going to cheese it that way. Oh, there was Shatter Blast. I'm just gonna throw one of these. So yeah, I can just kind of throw a black hole sometimes. Don't mind that. Let's call it a Casimir. And they're just if you remember, what were they called? Gersh devices from Black Ops 1. That's just them. Cold War and also Black Ops 6 is the epitome of let's just bring fucking everything back and either slightly rename it or make them worse. Or make them feel completely different, like the ray gun or the Wonder Waff or... I mean, talk about Black Ops 6. They make the fucking ice staff fucking abysmal to use. I've also decided, I think, for the Black Ops 6 video, I'm gonna wait till like the final map is out, and also when its directed mode is out. And then I want to play all the maps on directed mode, because I want to see if I can do all the Easter eggs. Look, it's just an interesting like thing in that game. This directed mode is like the big thing in that game. I just want to see if I can do it on directed mode. I never even realized that. If I have a machete and then I switch to this gun and I press my melee button, it swings the machete. That's cool. I think...
I can extract you if necessary. So
Oh, it's on the other side. Wait, where is that? Is that in, like, the power room? I don't think I've ever exfilled on this map. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this. And then I think I just go back up to where I was.
Think you can leave? Berlin will be your tomb.
Okay, where do I have to go? I have to go to the top of that building? Okay. I can go to the top of that building specifically, I guess. There's a lot of zombies there already. I can see on the minimap. Oh, because there's 2 disciples. Luckily for me, I have the best gun in the game, and I can just kind of mow them all down.
time to go.
Hey, look, a self-revive on the house. Let's just leave.
We must regroup. There may still be time to stop her.
There must still be time to stop her.
Next time we will break you.
Next time we will break you. Thanks, Valentina. Anyways, that was Mauer Toten. I'll see you on Forsaken. Mauer Toten is a really good map. But yeah, I'll see you on Forsaken. Forsaken is a map. It is definitely a map. Some people say it's the worst. Nobody says it's the best. I think it's just alright. See you in Forsaken. Oh no. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome, one and all, to whenever I get to choose my class and actually load into the game. We're gonna go in the Wakizashi. Do some meleeing today. It's actually kind of fitting for this map to do some meleeing. Any second now. Oh, yep. Going in with the... Was that a Galil? We're going in with the Galil, and we're gonna kill some zombies with this gun I have. Never mind, I'm putting it away, and now I have a sword. Welcome to Forsaken, the final map in Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. Black Ops Cold War Zombies, I should say. Oh, you may realize at the beginning of this map, we actually have a continuous wave. It's kind of like No Man's Land from... It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like No Man's Land from Moon. Except for the fact that instead of the rounds being continuous after you leave, they tend... When you go back to this area, it just starts being normal rounds again. And it's actually a strategy where if you go... I think if you stand on top of this and just melee, you can get melee challenges done really quickly because they all just come up from the same spot. Which is very cool. I think that's awesome. You also realize there's depth perception over here. This isn't even the map that depth perception came out in. Depth perception didn't even come with the map in this game. Come on. Come on. We're gonna just kind of do this until, oh my god. I would love to get like a double points or something. I think that'd be great. Not quite what I wanted. Just a few more. I don't want to go too long. Maybe once you get to round 8. Oh, I should probably stop for a second. I'm about to die. Okay, yeah. I did that because there was no way I was getting through that entire horde. And that's a tormentor. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why you don't usually do this long. Because the tormentors are a bit of an issue. Okay, let's leave. Okay. 20,000 points is pretty good, actually. We're going to grab Juggernog. So now zombies are going to start spawning normally. Which means we can actually control the round. Unlike the rest of this.
In your dreams, you fucking coward. Psych-off is ours.
I'm going to just go ahead and grab all the perks we need. Just on our way, you know? No point of not doing it. Just gonna come through here. We're not even going to open that door like it's telling us to. I think... Yeah, there's this thing. I don't even really know if I'm supposed to do anything with those right at this moment. I actually went into this without even giving myself a refresher of how to like get the wonder weapon and stuff, which is something I usually do. But
If you want to get to the tower, you're gonna have to get that thing working again.
oh yeah, that's why we grab the things around. Burgers. Oh, that thing.
Psych-off is critical to stopping more than just Omega. He's the only one who knows how to defeat the Forsaken. You need to widen your gaze. Why kill the Forsaken when you can capture him and make him your servant?
That's a really cool pack. Is it? It's in this room, right? Am I just stupid? Oh. To be fair, I didn't even go over there yet. Oh my god. Come on. We're not gonna grab that. Okay, enough dilly-daddling. 15,000 points going into the final area is probably more than enough. Although, part of me kind of wants a different weapon, because this is not going to be a very fun... You know what? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. I think we go to this teleporter. Something's gonna come out of this teleporter. If I remember the map correctly, something should come out of this teleporter. Ow. I'm trying to kill this with just a melee weapon. Okay, it's almost dead. There we go.
Get after them, strike team.
And then I can just kind of go through this portal, and we press this button. And then we pop our katana here. I think somewhere up here is PhD. Yeah, there's PhD. The PhD slider machine in this game. It's really nice. Did everything that switch like the really low textures? Okay, well, we're gonna leave because of the Geiger counter screaming at me. Okay, so now we have to wait. Wait, no. I just messed up, I think. Well, I get back from the cut and I'm already messing up. We love that. What we want to do is get back up to that little station up there. And we want to get a couple things. First off, what we want to do is press some kind of button. It's like this one.
Tick-tock, Requiem.
Tick-tock, Requiem. I'm going to skip this cutscene because I'm not doing the Easter egg. You just have to press that button to enable the thing I'm about to do. That's so cool, man.
I can hold him back for now, but please get to the town square.
Thanks, Maxis. I'm gonna just go here.
What just happened in there? It's Zykov. He's the Forsaken. We need to get to the town square.
Oh my god, they said the name on the map.
I found a way.
It's Zykov. He's the Forsaken.
The path is completely filled with the phase.
What is...
You'll need an Ethereum neutralizer.
That's so cool.
Hostile eliminated.
So yeah, you're gonna realize there's a lot of like texture popping in whatever the fuck. I don't know what that is. This game is just broken, I think, because I don't think this game's ever been like contained since it stopped getting updated. So any like new hardware or whatever might, like, you're playing on hardware that's come out since the game came out, you're gonna get some like texture issues, which, you know, usually isn't that much of an issue, but on a map like this, I don't know. This map, I think even at launch, this map had a lot of texture issues. But essentially, now what we have to do is we have to kill a couple rounds. We just did one. We need to do one more. I'm actually going to go ahead and just...
I couldn't have known Zykov was the Forsaken.
Really?
Not the time for talk.
Now is not the time for talking. Oh yeah, there's that stuff. We're not doing that stuff right now. We're just gonna kind of chill in this area, I think. If we can get a flamethrower, that'd be awesome. Because there's a few things I need to do specifically. I need to kill a tormentor with the flamethrower. Wait, there's one. Can I do this now? I can. Nice. Okay. That's the first part of this done. I need to get an abomination to shoot one of these purple crystal things right here. Which of course is like basically complete RNG of whether or not I'm able to do that or not. And then also need to defeat like some kind of like defense thing over in an area that won't really do anything until we get the defense thing done.
I get hands off.
Which should be easier said than done because I have this flamethrower. And even then, maybe... I think once I start, I maybe I'll just buy more lethals. No, I'm completely out of salvage, huh? I'll be able to buy a death machine in a second. Who really knows? Where is this next zombie? I should also probably buy quick revive before I do this. Okay.
Window has closed. Fight on, Requiem.
I think
Hoorah.
Heck, Valentina.
we're gonna get something
Deceived by this creature.
dropping in a second, maybe.
We were blind to its true motives, just like Omega. If we had done as Psycho asked,
Oh, yep, there it is.
mistake Peck just did.
It is near Main Street. Should you want to investigate?
Hey guys.
Fascinating. It summons enemies to it to protect itself.
I'm gonna run away. I think I just have to kill the wave of zombies and then run up to it again. So we've killed that. Oh, and that guy. And then I think I jump on this again. Okay, so now that I've done that, these tormentors have spawned. That's one, or not tormentors, these are tempests, not tormentors. Oh my god, I almost just got obliterated there. I need to kill another one. Okay, I think I saw a Semtex on the ground. But that's a frag grenade. Oh, I did not mean to end the round. Ow. Okay. Oh, the Forsaken's talking to me, I think, but I'm not too concerned with what he's saying. Now we just wait for an abomination to spawn in, and then once he spawns in and does his little shooty thing that we want him to do.
I know. I couldn't believe it either. He has favorite rocks. Cute, isn't it?
I think what I'm gonna do actually is is that Tombstone? Oh my god. I didn't even realize Tombstone was in the starting area of this map. Yeah, there's this thing that we literally can't do anything with until we do something later. We're gonna go up here. The area that bugs out all the time. And then we're gonna run over here. Wow, look how different this area looks. Shit's kind of crazy. There's one. Okay. Ow. There's too many fucking zombies for me to be doing this right now. I just need this guy to fucking shoot this. There we go. Alright. Thanks, man.
Getting geode.
Now you can just kind of like die, I think. The first one that spawns is just way beefier than the rest, which is really funny. So now we just kind of put this into a container over here.
Sadly, you'd need a special pool
And then when you
only
get
in the
like
dark ether.
10 melee kills,
Wanted to see what all the fuss was about.
That's really cool, man. Kill you. Well, we need to get 9 more melee kills, but now we're starting a new round. So... hopefully, these guys are not going to be too mean. I do have an extra Ether Shroud. I'm just going to kind of keep trying to... Oh, it's done? And now we have this cool thing.
It's like an axe and a rifle.
So it's like an axe and a rifle. She's saying that because if you hold B, it turns into a gun. And you can use it as a gun. It's pretty cool. But what's also even cooler is that we can pap it. And now that we've papped it, we are invincible, essentially. Like, we literally cannot die. Because this thing does so much fucking damage. Like, 25,000? Are you fucking kidding me? And also that crystal thing that dropped on the ground, I'm pretty sure is how you refill the ammo on this thing. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that. I meant to go into gun mode. I think if I shoot this and then reload, I pick this up and I get ammo. It's just one of those things, man. I think that only happens also whenever you use the axe mode. It will drop ammo because it's like, oh, using axe mode? I guess that means you're out of ammo. So imagine the gun mode of this is just kind of like a worse Cerberus from Mauer. That's just kind of what it is, yeah. Just a worse Cerberus. There's also some arcade machines we can do. We'll do those a little later. Forsaken is the last map of this game, and it got shit on a lot because, I mean, I also quite, I mean, I didn't absolutely hate the map. I just kind of agreed that it was a massive disappointment to the amount of stuff that, you know, when you release a map with the quality of Mauer, you're kind of expecting something huge to end off the game. Kind of like a reverse Revelations. Or kind of what everybody thought DLC 3 and 4 for BO4 was going to be. Let me, like, actually use this. Oh, yeah, and also I can just kind of... Okay. Never do that. Make sure you be smart with how you use the axe, or else you're going to just die like I almost did. Oh my god. I want to see something. I wonder if they ever fixed the... Oh my god. Wait. I want to see if they ever fixed the PhD slider glitch. If you've played this map during, like... If you played this map during the times of Black Ops Cold War, you know the what is it? The PhD slider glitch. And essentially a glitch where if you do... It's kind of like that. Where if you kind of just... I don't even know. You have to, like, pause your game as soon as you touch the ground or something. Like... Kind of like that. You see how there's, like, a jump forward and a jump back there? You kind of want to abuse the lag system of the game, and it kind of just, like, throws you into a wall sometimes. And I want to see specifically if I can do the one that's here. Oh my god, wait. Dude, it's so there still. I can't believe they never patched this. Wait.
Take if you have to.
Oh my god. Maybe it's patched and that like little lag back is what's like the reason I can't do this anymore. I think that actually might be what it is. Also, by the way, B is such a shit button. Anyways, that's the boss of the map dead in like under a second. Which is kind of cool. What else is there to talk about this map? So this map, yeah, the expectations were high, which is why everyone was kind of disappointed with it. And yeah, that's really all to say about this map. There's nothing really to talk about with this map, it feels like. It ended the Dark Ether storyline for this game. It's still continuing in Black Ops 6 currently. That statement is going to get outdated as soon as, you know, the final map comes out, which is coming out in like 2 weeks. Maybe, wait, is it coming out in 2 weeks or a week? It's coming out in a week. Damn. Whatever. It's coming out in a week. My bad. I think when this video comes out, this video will be out on Monday. It'll be... Yeah, this video will be out on Monday. So the map will be even closer to being out than it is now.
Next bill of fitting fire. I will let you know when it returns.
Oh. I didn't even realize it did that. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I'm recording this on the Thursday before. I'm very stressed about one thing in particular right now. Actually, no, two things. I'm stressed about two things, neither of which I'm going to talk about. But they're things I'm stressed about. Anyways, back to the topic of the game. I guess I can talk about my thoughts on the game as a whole. My thoughts on the game as a whole is like, imagine you've been waiting for something for so long and you finally get it. And then that thing you loved, the thing you really like, the thing that you want to see succeed, just kind of, you know, what's the saying? It gets sidelined. And it doesn't get the attention it deserves from maybe the developers, maybe the community a little bit. Who knows, right? It doesn't really get as much support as I'd wish it did. That's how I feel about this game. And kind of the opposite is true with Black Ops 6. Except with Black Ops 6, it really feels like they're going against what everybody wants, like actively, because they're upping the game so much, Black Ops 6. But none of the features they've added are anything people want. Nothing, like, at all. So they're kind of doing the opposite issue with Black Ops 6 currently than they did with this game. And I know that some part of the reason for the Black Ops 6 one is mainly just, let's be real. Black Ops 7 is going to just be what they did with NW3, where it's just going to be Black Ops 6 with all the issues fixed. like we already know that's going to be the thing. That's how they sold MW3, and that's how they made MW3 a really good COD. Because MW3, the new MW3, is generally pretty good. I like it at least. I can't really say the same about Black Ops 6 though. Black Ops 6, I mean, I like the zombies, the multiplayer's in, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It happens a lot where like I'll play a Call of Duty game in this beta, and I'm like, oh man, this game feels really good. And then I eventually play the game outside of the beta, and it's just kind of shit. And I'm like, what happened to this game that I really enjoyed at one point? And it sucks, man. I hate how that's how I always feel with the Call of Duty games. Because like there was a point where like I could play Black Ops, even to this day, I could play Black Ops 3 for fucking ages. Why is my health bar loading? Did you see that? My health bar was non-existent until I got hit there. This game is like decomposing in real time. I wouldn't be surprised if it crashes in this recording. This game, it always had like crashing issues on PC especially. But like, damn, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna use axe mode for a while. Does this have anything cool? It has that. I can like throw an axe. That's pretty cool. That's at 20,000 damage. Can I shoot that through like a horde? Like, can I do this?
I could rule the Golden Triangle.
It's the way for it to like charge up.
Skies are clear. Evac is available.
We'll do around what? 25 exfil, I'd say, or 26 exfil. Because I'm not exactly with my thoughts. And then after we get through this game, I'm gonna play Vanguard, which, is definitely a Call of Duty game that exists. We're going from this game, which is a game I generally really like, to a game that I absolutely despise. So I feel like Vanguard is just gonna be a few hours of me ranting, which is always fun. We love rants. Oh, I just got a max ammo, didn't I?
A weak on mine to strike down.
I want to get on top of this roof because I want to get this thing to PAP 3. This will be the first time getting a weapon to PAP 3 in this video. I'm pretty sure, at least. I don't think I've done PAP 3. Unless I didn't like D Machine and I'm just completely forgetting. Because D Machine is definitely a map I could have done this on. But now we're on PAP 3. Hey guys. Fancy seeing you all here.
Feel my fangs.
Oh my god. Can you not hit me while I'm like trying to readjust my chair? Thank you. Look at this guy, by the way.
Window closed. But you never did run from a fight.
So Burger Town is like that's like a Modern Warfare thing. Burger Town's only ever appeared in Modern Warfare games, and then it appeared in this game for like almost no reason at all. It's just weird, man. Like, it appeared in the campaign, I think, and then it appeared again in Zombies. My mini-map and everything is disappeared, and also this is gone. Oh, okay, it's back now. This game is like, yeah, it's like decomposing, I think. Like, what the hell is going on? Unless I'm using like, and my CPU usage is like normal. Oh man, this is also the last Call of Duty Zombies game where I'm playing on a local server. I'm playing on a local server, and which is like, oh wow, you're playing a solo game on a local server. That's really cool. Isn't that how all games are? I wish. This is the last Call of Duty Zombies to do that, because in Vanguard you're playing on a server that's not yours, so you're getting constant lag spikes the entire time. In Modern Warfare Zombies, you're playing on a big server with lots of people, and then you get to Black Ops 6, which is like, oh wow, Black Ops 6 is so good until you get a lag spike and lag out of the game before you're able to save. Black Ops 6 also has saving and quitting, which is like one of the best features in Call of Duty history, or Call of Duty Zombies history. And it's honestly a shame that it's kind of it's stuck on a game that is. I mean, once again, I'm going to say it again. I think I said this earlier. Black Ops 6 is good. It's just that I kind of wish. I don't know. How do I complain about Black Ops 6 without sounding whiny? Like, it's not even that I care that it's like, it's not the game that I want. Because, like, no game's the game you want, right? Unless it's like Stardew Valley, that shit's lit. But, it's just that I wish Black Ops 6 was just much more. Black Ops 6 feels like Cold War 2 without its real own identity. And I've seen people either call Black Ops 6 Cold War 2 or called Cold War Black Ops 6 Alpha. And honestly, I just think it's kind of, I don't know. What the hell is going on with my mouse? I don't think it's just kind of weird that, I don't know, every Black Ops Zombies game has had its own feel, and then Cold War and BO6 kind of feel exactly the same. I don't know. Again, it's a very weird thing. Are these like for like each like PAP tier that I can only pick up like my correct PAP tier of ammo? Because if so, I mean, damn. Sorry, there's like this weird smell in my house right now and I just cannot. I don't think it's anything bad. Honestly, it might just be like a barbecue down the street. I'm not sure. My window. Oh, no. Okay, well. I just lost like all my fucking perks. That's fine. And now my dog is barking? Really? Come on. I can get Mule Kick, like, right back, because it's literally directly next to me. Oh my god, please. I want to end on an exfil, not me dying. One more round to get that to happen. I'm going to go to Wonder Fizz and get all the perks. So I have a maxed out Wonder Weapon and all the perks. Actually, I don't even know if I can afford all the perks. We're about to see. I'll prioritize the perks I actually like having, aka literally everything besides Tombstone and then Tombstone. Oh my god. Oh, is that a mangler sound? There's manglers on this map? I completely forgot. Mangler's dead. It even played the teleport sound. This game is decomposing. And all the textures are gone again? Whoa. Whoa. Dude, look at this fucking place. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Dude, what the hell is going on?
The name is Naga, and I have no equal.
Like, my mouse is lagging. My mouse is lagging. My textures are popping in and out. I need to stop playing this game, dude.
Evac standing by, strike team.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and try not to die.
We are ready to exit the AO. Now.
Raptor 1, strike team needs evac at the Omega complex.
Dude. Dude. Look at this mouse movement. Do you see my lag mouse? What the hell? Okay, like, what? I need to kill 66.
Flamethrower deployed.
I'd like to leave in one piece today. Get this area clear, see? I don't exactly want to wait around. MVP right in.
Ow. And then, what? I just shoot this guy to death. The abomination is invisible. The abomination is literally invisible. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting out of this game. Oh my god. Thank you for watching this game. My game was literally dying at the end. But thank you for watching this entire video. If you did, you probably didn't though. Much shorter than my last one. Holy shit, the Black Ops 4 one took forever. If you enjoyed, do the thingamajiggies down below or whatever. If you didn't enjoy, then, well, that's all power to you, honestly. Next time, I'll be playing Vanguard. And that's going to be me ranting for a long time. So if you like me ranting, that's definitely the video for you. I'll see you. I'll see you then, maybe.